Yeah. Ah, okay. Maybe, hey, you should tell your friend. Okay, so there's a very good explanation about this production and how do you expand? How do you contract? What makes this thing? How do you produce more of each? Okay, with the same resources. Is it possible for you to produce more of beans and maize, and yet your resources have not gone up? Your land has not increased. Your labor is the same. Is it possible to grow more of each? So those are some of the things now you start discussing. How do you progress? How do you make progress with the same resource? Is it possible? Yes, it is. How? So you start introducing in this topic if now you want to go deeper and deeper. Okay? When we are concentrating on studying microeconomics, we start going deeper and say, okay, how can this expand? How does it expand, but with the same resources? So you start introducing things such as technological change. Okay? Maybe you are using better seeds. You are using more high-yielding seeds. Okay? So you have been allocating maybe your resources to buy better seeds. So you might actually, with that 1 acre and the same labor, you will actually be able to harvest more of each. What else? Apart from seed. Knowledge and skills. So maybe the family members have acquired more technical knowledge about, for example, spacing of the maize, maybe intercropping, I don't know, technical know-how, improvements in technical know-how, can also lead you to producing more of each with the same resource. You with me? You seem to be. You can always interrupt me if I say any point which doesn't make sense, or you can't understand. Now, another aspect that we want to deal with today, apart from the production possibilities, is the issue of exchange. When I'm talking about exchange, here I'm talking about the market. One thing that we talked about last time was the issue that when you are making decisions, for example, about about things that you need, some of the things that you need, you can produce yourself from that acre of land, right? Others you have to buy. Because, or you have to find from elsewhere. Because in real life, for example, your land may not be good to grow everything that you want it to have. So, for example, your piece of land might be situated in a place where you cannot use it to grow certain crops. The weather or the soil does not allow. So, which means that there has to be a way of you getting what you cannot grow from others. Okay? You remember we talked about making sure that a family might want to make sure that they grow something to sell, not necessarily to eat. So they may grow something like cotton, for example. They don't eat cotton, but they are growing it because they want money, and they want to use that money so they can buy, for example, the crop that does not do well in their land. So they can use that money to go and buy rice, for example, to go and buy meat, for example, and so on and so on. So there has to be a market. For you to be able to buy and sell, there has to be a market. Now, before we talk about the market mechanism itself, let's look at the concept of that happens at the market. Let's look at the concept that happens at the market. So we will consider a few things from what happens at the market. One particular concept is the issue of demand. I'm sure you have heard about, you have heard the issue of demand. What's your understanding of what demand is? Demand in our everyday life basically something you want, right? I demand. It's like something you want, right? Isn't it? It's in simple language, we think it is about what you want. You say, I demand something. And that brings us to the issue of whether wants and needs are part of those issues of demand. But demand basically is what you want and you are able to have it. A wish is not equal to a demand. So, for example, if you go to the street and do what they call window shopping, if some people come to your shop and they just look around, oh, this is nice, nice, it doesn't mean that you have demand for you. I mean, that's not demand for you. Demand is something that people want and are able to pay for it. Something that you want and willing to have it. Just wishing is not enough. So, there are two aspects: the will and the ability. You have to want something, but also you have to have the ability to purchase it or to buy it. And then we are talking about demand. Now, this comes back to the first issue. for us to move forward, to start studying this concept of demand, it comes back to the scarce resource issue. So, for example, as a family, the resource they have is 100 kwacha. 100 kwacha is what the family has. Now, they want food. And their food, for example, I'm just trying to make sure it is very simple. You can expand it in your thinking and reading later. I want you to understand the concept. So I will use very simple, stupid examples. Okay? Yeah, because some examples, they don't make sense. Yeah. You find an example and you say, come on. Huh? But it's okay. It's just an example. That's why I'm saying I might use a stupid example, but for us to learn. So let's say we have got a family which has only 100 kwacha. And this family lives on mandazi. They eat mandazi in the morning, for lunch, for dinner. Okay? Is that not stupid? Maybe not. Huh? So this family has its budget is only 100 kwacha. They only make 100 kwacha. And they have to survive the whole day with that 100 kwacha. And they survive by eating mandazi. Okay? Now, one thing that we have to talk about now is the price of mandazi. How does it cost to buy mandazi? Okay? No, we are not going to be that grave. What we are going to do is to say, okay, supposing mandazi costs 10 kwacha. Okay? No, that's a good example. So, if mandazi costs 10 kwacha, how many mandazi will they be able to buy a day? 10. Yeah. So, if you have a price of 10 there, and then the quantity is there. No, I don't know what to draw the thing. So 10 mandazi, at 10 kwacha, they will be able to buy 10 mandazi. Because they only have 100 kwacha. They cannot buy, even if they wanted to eat more, they can't. Because they only have 100 kwacha in their pocket, in the pocket. So the maximum they can buy of mandazi per day is 10. So they have to figure out how they will survive on that. If mandazi was 5 kwacha, how much would they buy? 20. If it was 1 kwacha, they will buy 100 mandazi. Yeah. If it is 20 kwacha, how many will they buy? 5. So if we were more consistent in constructing this, for example, we would be something like, let's say, 50 kwacha, let's say 20, 10, 5, like that. And the quantity will go like 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, like that. Mind you, everything else we are not considering. We are just considering that this family has to survive on a budget of 100 kwacha, and they are eating the survive on mandazi. So there is a limit. We are focusing ourselves on the income that they have, which is 100 kwacha. If they had more, of course they will buy more, right? Now, when you look at this table in economics is called a demand schedule. Demand schedule. Demand schedule. Not schedule. Some people call it schedule. It's not schedule.
That's what from Wales, but schedule.
But you can also speak it in a Tumbuka way or in a Chao way. My accent, yeah, what? No, accent, yeah, fine, but whether you call it schedule. Some people, that K is not there. Schedule. Anyway, let's be clear. So this is the demand schedule. Okay? Now, from that schedule, or schedule, whatever you like, don't laugh. Actually, it's better if we're teaching each other in our own language. Honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people think that when you speak better English, then you're intelligent. No. Nothing to do with it. Language is language, eh? Yeah, so I will still consider you educated even if you speak broken English. Huh? Because maybe you're a better French speaker. Why don't we laugh at somebody from China who cannot speak English? We don't laugh.
No.